That looks better. It's just... Yes, I'm live. Okay, perfect. We're back! Back for... Well, probably the end of Attempt 9, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, we made it to Shattered Timelines. So now we have to pick one of these guys. And obviously, we're using a new environment. Why would we not? So, looks like we're gonna go against Kismet. Unfortunately I don't have her boyfriend currently. But, yay. Let's... Who do I even still have anymore? I'm forgetting. Hold on, okay. Haka's dead. Legacy is dead. Ra is... Oh, Ra's still around. I have Ra. Tempest, gone. Wraith, gone. Bunker, I still have Bunker. Chrono-Ranger, I just got Chrono-Ranger. Expatriate, she is horrible, so I still have her. Let's see, who else? Fanatic? Yeah, nope, Fanatic's down. Oh, I still have Fixer. Omnitron as well. Let's go. And I think everyone else is dead. Yeah. Unity's dead, Visionary's dead, Absolute Zero's gone. Yeah. Okay. So, against Kismet. Obviously I need to use the two new heroes. But now, which of the heroes do I not want? I'd say probably Expatriate or Bunker. I am going on Advanced. Kismet, I don't know enough. So it looks like heroes are hitting other heroes this game. So that is good to know. So, if heroes are hitting other heroes... Hold on. Good to know. Heroes are hitting other heroes. We probably want a little bit of who's better? Bunker or Expatriate? Let's go with Bunker, I guess. More damage reduction. Do I have anyone who's support? This looks like support. Let's put Omnitron 10 at the start. And I don't think Kismet has much damage reduction. Yeah. I'm gonna go with no. Okay, so I guess we just go on for it. Go for it. Poor lost little heroes. It looks like your luck has just run out. Systems online, temporal recalibration complete, weapons powering up. Hang on, fun voices. Okay, so talisman, got it. It slowly jumps back and forth between heroes and villains. She's just hitting everybody, I assume. Each player discards one card. Kismet. Okay. Hold on. I need to take a look at your hand because I have never actually played you before. Drake acknowledged form unharmed. Who's that, I wonder? I have not gotten to this episode. I have not heard about this character, I don't think. Oh. Okay, hold on. So... let's see. I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of melee damage, so I probably want to keep this plating. Ooh. E. Oh no, it's one target. It doesn't specify the type. So... I'm gonna get rid of this card. Chrono-Ranger, let's see. Compounded Bow. Deals one target, one projectile damage, and one damage of a type of my choice. Deals up to X targets 2 fire damage each, where X is the number of bounty cards in play. This is from Trash. Probably the bounty card from Trash. Raw? Excavation, probably. Roughly Gaze, I guess. And then we go on to Bunker, who we don't have any equipment cards in our trash. And Mr. Fixer. I mean, Overdrive, I guess. Okay. Now then. You can put the top card of the deck into trash or play. Let's put... Bunker's deck into play. Just to try to get Bunker set up faster. Chrono-Ranger. Let's see. No Jinx cards in play. So let's see. No Jinx cards in play, so I mean the Talisman isn't doing much, so we might as well just hit Kismet. Start shooting Kismet early. And hit her for fire damage, might as well. Okay. 2 temporal grenades, that'll be fun. Now then, for raw we have excavation. We don't really have any of the setup cards. Wow, okay, I guess I'm gonna skip. Draw 2. Raw is just powering up for now, and now we go to Bunker, who... Let's just get the heavy plating out. And I don't think Bunker has taken any damage, so I guess we draw a card. Ammo drop, that's nice. Yeah. And for Mr. Fixer, dual crowbars to go ahead and get the increased damage to Kismet. There we go. And we found a Triceratops. We curse the Shattering Timelines. Well, no. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 if this card deals target other than itself with the second lowest HP 3 melee damage. Okay. And now Kismet damages everyone. Except for Bunker. Lady Luck. Of course. Hold on. Yeah. Whenever a villain card would be destroyed, discard. Oh. Oh. No. Of course. Highest HP. Bunker. Okay. Either draw a card or play a card. I mean, the extra drawing a card and playing a card is probably nice. Probably want to try to get raw setup first, though. Yes, in play. Thank you. Hold on. It increases by Jinx cards. Okay. And now X targets 2 fire damage, where X is the number of bounty cards in play. I have no bounty cards. Ooh, destroy an ongoing or environment card. That might be helpful. Let's go ahead and 3 targets, 1 energy damage each, and destroy. Yeah. So let's start with the Talisman, and then Triceratops takes nothing, and then Kismet takes 1, and then I can either destroy the Glass Jaw or Lady Luck. I need to try to get rid of Lady Luck. Curse you, Lady Luck. Lady Luck stopped Lady Luck from being destroyed. Yeah, let's just go ahead and try to deal damage, I guess. Look, if I can take Kismet down before she takes me down, then we just win. Right? That's how this works. Okay. Now then, for Bunker, let's get ammo drop, which right now is gonna be a little difficult. But oh well. Meditation, to look for what style do I want? Irreducible damage? Maybe? Hold on. Increasing damage? Probably. In play. And then I can deal... Yeah, probably Triceratops. Interesting. That is good to know. The damage reduction... Oh, interesting. If the damage is reduced, the pipes ends up also reducing that damage, so I probably should have hit the Talisman. Good to know. Good to know. Haha! 1 target, 2 damage of that type. There we go. The end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. The start of the environment turn, destroy 1 environment card. Fun. Destroy 1 environment card. Okay. Yeah, everyone takes damage again. Ow. And we get more jinxes. Ow. That hurt. I can see Omnitron being decent if the damage type is predictable. This is not predictable damage. She's dealing energy, melee, psychic, like, oh. I think I'm just gonna do this, and then let's get Raw another play. Summon Staff into the, and then he gets to play a card. Oh, hello. Welcome. Well, we are not that far in. Yes, I've been trying to tune into your streams. I unfortunately miss a lot of them, but that's just because I've been busy recently. But welcome, Banana. Glad to see you could stop by. Yeah, we're into Shattered Timelines now. Quite literally, we're in the Time Cataclysm fighting Kismet, and things could be going better, but things could also be going worse. Yeah. I think we just get the Staff of Raw out. Ooh, reset. That's nice. Unfortunately, Kismet has Lady Luck, so I'm trying to get rid of it, but things are not going so well on that front, and Chrono-Ranger has no bounty cards. So, yeah. I mean, I might as well get rid of the Tumbleweed. Talisman. And Kismet. I probably should have kept the Tumbleweeds, because then I could have used that to get rid of the Triceratops. But yeah, let's see if Lady Luck gets destroyed this time. Second time using a temporal grenade to try to destroy Lady Luck. Curse you, Lady Luck! Oh, it's gone! It's gone! Lady Luck's gone! Okay. Now then, let's just quickly cycle. Ooh. Excavation. I don't have the big card I want yet for that. But I might as well get Flesh of the Sun God out and try to just deal damage to hopefully draw not Blazing Tornado nor Summon Staff. I'm not looking for either of those cards. Let's get the Omni Cannon into play and draw a card. Grenade Launcher, Recharge Mode. Okay, now here, go ahead and play Harmony. And I just found out last turn that if I hit the Triceratops, because it has damage reduction, that doesn't do as much damage. So I'm gonna hit the Talisman, fire damage. Choose for me. And now I can hit Kismet for a lot of damage. Okay. Now we can go ahead and deal. Hold on, I need to double check. Following card in front. The hero. This reveal the top 3 cards of any one deck. Put them back in any order. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. I get to destroy a card. Play the top card of the environment deck. Yeah, I'll just put up with the Triceratops. Main computer room. Play the top card of the villain deck. Yay. Of course we're just getting more cards. Unlucky break? Okay, we probably destroy some of Sheriff Jim Brooks' stuff. Let's see. We probably want the compounded bow. No. No, I won't take the compounded bow because we have... Hold on. No. Oh! Right, those are one-time use. Right. So, in that case, Bunker probably has the most. I can probably safely get rid of maintenance unit. I haven't used it. Raw is probably also not bad. Yeah, we can get rid of Living Conflagration. I would like to keep the Electro Deployment unit. But I'm probably gonna destroy it because I don't expect it to last much longer. Melee projectile and toxic damage. If I get rid of the Staff of Raw, I can go ahead and heal more. And finally, let's get rid of the... Fine, I'll get rid of the ablative coating. Ow! Increase damage by Kismet by 3? I see. Let's go ahead and get a component card into play. I can get another ablative coating. Let's see. Let's get the ablative coating. Oh, destroy 2 ongoing cards. That's nice. Please Raw. Please Raw. Let's go ahead and put it into play. Might as well. Summon Staff. And let's put another Staff of Raw, I assume, into play. Still don't have the card I'm looking for. So let's put the Staff of Raw into play. Heal Raw up a little bit. Full gang. Non-hero target. When the target leaves play, you may destroy a target with few or fewer HP, then destroy this card. Huh. I mean, I might as well get it into play, because it'll still be helpful. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Charging Triceratops. Or, well, put it on the Charging Triceratops. I mean, this is just more damage. And... fire damage. Okay, now then. We go on to Raw, who... Let's quickly card cycle. Inferno, no. I mean, I could Inferno. Let's Inferno. And then let's flip this card. Let's give Kismet back her thing and damage Kismet a little bit, and Triceratops here slowly going down. Now then, we can make heroes immune to fire damage, or we can just deal fire damage. I think Mr. Fixer can take out the main computer room. So I'm just gonna imbued fire. There we go. Yes. Let's move maintenance unit. Grenade launcher and decommissioned. And then do I want to go into recharge mode? Probably not, since I have my draw card power. Let's see. I don't actually have any other power I'm currently using. Guess I might as well blow up. Choose for me. And then draw a card. Turret mode, nice. Adhesive foam grenade, nice. Okay, now then, here I'm going to go overdrive to go ahead and punch the talisman, I think. Fire damage. So now do 7 damage to Kismet. And then, hey, guess what? I get a punch again. Main computer room, fire damage, and punch Kismet again. Okay. Right now, Kismet, or Mr. Fixer, is currently my MVP. Let's deal more damage to Kismet. Come on, Fixer. Choose for me. Ow! Hold on, why is her damage increased? Why is her damage increased? It's from the Jinx, that's why. Okay, I didn't know where it was played. Okay. Whole gang was destroyed. Choose. No, it's still increased. Ow. Unlucky. Okay. We're fine. Reset. Let's do this and play the top card of Raw's deck into play. Inferno can hit Kismet and the Talisman. And then we stop dealing damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and shoot Kismet. I think I have it this turn, possibly. And then I can play a card. Then go ahead and shoot Kismet twice for 2 damage each. Okay. So now Raw can go. I can play it safe and go for imbued fire, but I think I kill this turn. So I think I'm gonna just go for that. And use Pyre to do 3 damage. Yeah. Okay. And then, yes, let's go ahead and move recharge mode, flat cannon, and auxiliary power source. Play turret mode, and shoot the Omni Cannon at Kismet for 12 damage. There we go. Kismet's at -10, and we win. No! I'm so sorry it didn't load. Unfortunately, you missed the first fight, but, we won, I'm sorry it didn't load, Banana. We won. We won. Okay. Guess we might as well go into the next shattering of times against La Capitan, time-traveling pirate. And I'm gonna go in the block this time because I haven't played it. Yeah. Yeah, you missed an entire Kismet match. No one died. That's the good news. I guess I also need to update the attempts now. Yeah, it was relatively straightforward. Yeah. Got a little bit nervous at the end, but we managed to get pretty lucky, I'd say, all in all. There was a time when you first sent your first message that she had lucky breakout, and Chrono-Ranger did not draw any bounties, but you did draw 2 temporal grenades, so I was basically just using him to try to destroy the lucky break the entire match. But yeah, no. Yeah, on to heroes now, for La Capitan. Yeah. Base version of La Capitan's name is the only one to be accented. Team villain version is listed as La Capitan. Note, no accent on the second A. Interesting. Wonder if that's a typo or just on purpose. It's not like a Komodoha, I know that much at that time. Interesting. Definitive Edition also spells her name without an accent. Probably not a typo then. Let's see, we have these 4, Bunker and Expatriates. Who do we want? I don't know. Maybe we go with Bunker. Bunker has just been working out for me. Destroy a hero, ongoing, or equipment card. Let's go with Bunker, so that way she can just destroy Bunker's things, and Bunker can just sit there drawing cards. Yeah. Yeah. We are on advanced in the block. On to fight it, the pirate. Time-traveling pirates. Ahoy, Ninos! Hand over all your valuables or get thrown overboard. Work together, team. Think tactically and protect your teammates. It's ironic how Bunker is saying that when I'm literally just bringing him as a sacrifice to just sacrifice his equipment. End of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. I see. Something tells me Bunker is not gonna have his stuff for most of the fight. Hold on. So we have Maria Elena's Revenge. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, La Capitan deals each hero target 4 psychic damage. And La Paradora Magnifica. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Interesting. Then hold on. Start of the villain turn, if there are 3 more cards under this card, La Capitan flips. Whenever a hero card is destroyed by a villain card, it is placed under this card. End of the villain turn, La Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP 4 damage. Start of the villain turn, destroy. Interesting. And then what's her flip side? La Capitan. Start of the villain turn, each villain target regains X HP, where X equals the number of cards under this card. Whenever La Capitan would be dealt damage, a card from under this card is moved to the appropriate trash. If this happens, the damage is prevented. End of the villain turn. If there are no cards under this card, La Capitan flips. First time La Capitan would be dealt damage each round, redirect that damage to the non-villain target with the highest HP. Oh! I don't think I have a good team for this. Let's get recharge mode. And then I drew the Omni Cannon. That's what I was hoping for. What type of damage are you going to be doing? Highest HP 4 psychic damage. Looks like it's psychic damage. So, let's look for a plating card. This is melee projectile. Fire, cold, lightning, energy. Psychic. She has a lot of... Yeah. I have a feeling Omnitron is probably not the hero I want to be bringing to this fight, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and put the top card of, guess, Raw's deck? Or do we want Mr. Fixer? Mr. Fixer doesn't have any tools. Raw has his summoned staff, no setup. Let's... Raw... Sure, we'll put the Flesh of the Sun God into play. I will happily put that into play. Yeah, Ooh! Search your deck for a bounty card and put it into play. I like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase damage dealt to that target by 1. Ooh. Non-hero. Non-hero target. I'm thinking of going by any means next to La Capitan. And then, obviously, we need to start shooting La Paradora Magnifica. We cannot let the time-traveling ship be here for that long. Ooh, no executions. Well, I guess I'll get Harmony into play. I don't have any tools, so Mr. Fixer is not the most useful at the moment. And let's go ahead and summon our staff. And okay. Let's keep damaging La Paradora Magnifica. If we can take out the ship, then we've weakened her ability to time travel. We got some... Oh, time crazed prisoner. Nice, nice. Imprisoned rogue. Okay. Char. Classic fire. And another time crazed prisoner. Yay. Thank you, Prison Riot. Off the start. And here we destroy a Flesh of the Sun God, probably. Play the top card of each hero deck under... Ooh. I can't do anything about it, so... Choose for me. Who has the highest HP? Bunker. Ah! I see! That was who was on this card. That's who I was talking about. Okay. That is the Ronin. Got it. Okay. Who has the lowest HP? This is dealing toxic damage, so Bunker. Okay. Do I want to destroy recharge mode? No. Let's go ahead and draw extra cards. Next turn I destroy recharge mode and play Omni Cannon to start charging it up. Then I go back into recharge mode, I think. Let's see. Char is slightly gonna be helpful. End of the environment card turn. This card deals non-inmate target with the second highest HP X melee damage. Okay. Hold on. This card deals the non-inmate target with the second X melee damage, where X equals the number of cards in the environment trash. I'm sorry, what? That would be 10 damage? No. Other heroes can deal with that, right? Let's get that set up. Raw! Okay, we can put that into play. We need to get rid of the time-crazed prisoners. Can be inert, but Prison Break, time-crazed prisoner, not one time-crazed prisoner. Let's be clear here. There's 2 time-crazed prisoners. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't entirely know what I want no executions to be doing. Dealt with 10 or fewer HP at the end. Hero target with the lowest HP, 3 toxic damage. I'll put you on the Ronin for now. Let's just have you finish off this time-crazed prisoner. Mind you that the Prison Break was also the first block card played of the game. So, yay. Yeah, I guess I'll just overdrive. Yeah, Papadora Magnifica and Papadora Magnifica, I guess? Don't have much. Got a Pipe Wrench. That's good. We'll do the Inferno to take out that time-crazed prisoner. So that way I don't have to deal with all that damage coming in. And then do a little bit of damage to a bunch of different people. Let's keep Char around, I think. I think Char might be slightly helpful. Okay, I'll still deal damage to Char. And let's let Papadora Magnifica down to 2 health. Let's start with Papadora Magnifica and choose for me. Then we can damage Capitan with the knockback damage, and then choose for me. Okay, more imprisoned rogues. She heals 6, and then gets her motley crew. Captain's orders. Eesh. Yes, I want to destroy recharge mode. To go ahead and play upgrade modes to play Omnicannon. Okay. And destroy up to 2. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, bye-bye. And bye-bye. And then choose for me. Chrono-Ranger. And then we can put the top card of Ra's deck into play. Ooh. I just noticed she is like half and half. Like that is really interesting. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and just deal damage. She's splicing together versions of herself from across different timelines. You think? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought it was just like a cover art or something. Like, not actually like all happening at once. Like, that is to me, the video game makes that clearer than her card art. I thought it was just trying to showcase, oh yeah, this is the same person, but from different eras and timelines and whatnot. Different La Capitans, but all coming from different eras. I don't know, I think this portrays the different versions splicing together. Depending on how they did it as well, if there's multiple different looks to this, that would also like make it incredibly clear and immersive. Anyways, she'll take 0 damage. What I really need is like wide damage here or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out this rogue, and let's get rid of another one of her defenses. And 1 target, 1 damage. Let's go ahead and do Capitan. Okay, now then, we have Pipe Wrench. And now we can do 2 damage. Or no damage. Let's get rid of the imprisoned rogue. And now we have Ra do a little card cycle. And Living Conflagration, or Drawn to the Flame. And I think I play Living Conflagration. Let's see. Let's get rid of you. Bye-bye. And then let's go ahead and damage you to go ahead and get another card back. Flame Spike, nice. Living Conflagration. Oh! They did it! I was not expecting that, but I probably should have. That, like, oh hey, there is different art of her at different, like, across different eras. And yeah, no, that is really cool. That is really smart. Yeah. Start off by hitting La Capitan twice. And now choose for me. Okay. They did it. The stream loaded on your computer. Nice, that is... Yay, we got an agent! Warden Hoffel, please help rescue me. Hold on. Increase damage dealt by agents by 1, reduce damage dealt to agents by 1. Start of the environment turn, destroy the inmate with the lowest HP. Okay. Do I want to destroy upgrade mode? No. Do I? Yes. I want to move this one. Want to move recharge mode and the adhesive foam grenades. Okay, now then, what do I want to play? Heavy plating and turret mode. And now I can go to my power, where I may use an additional power during my power phase. I'll use this card. Good talk. And I can do 8 damage to La Capitan. Okay, there we go. I think there's going to be some casualties here. If not everyone, then at least Bunker. Let's play the defensive blast. And I mean, I think just playing the top card of a deck. Let's go Ra's deck into play. Summon Staff. And then you get to play a card. Let's play Imbued Fire. And then we go to Jim Brooks, who 4 damage versus 3 damage. I need to take you out before your turn. And then we do 3 damage to La Capitan. And then we go ahead and shoot. Hold on. I need to take Char out at some point in time. Yeah, I need to take Char out. Otherwise, Char will destroy Bunker. Overdrive. Wait, what? Hold on. Why didn't Mr. Fixer... Mr. Fix... Okay, hold on. Walk that back. Oh, too far. Wait, right? No. Okay. There we go. Walk... Yeah. I need to go to the play a card phase. I don't pay attention sometimes. Warden is killing... Well, Char was out first, So I think Char acts first and deals damage to everyone. That's why I think we need to take out Char before his turn, because on his turn, he will go ahead and deal 2 fire damage and 2 toxic damage to everyone, and then the Warden will kill him. And if I let that happen, yes, that damages La Capitan, but that also takes out Bunker. So I'm wanting to be a little bit safer. Yeah, no, at the start of the environment turn, he deals damage. So, yeah, I cannot let you stick around, Char. I know you like fire. I like fire too. We all like burning things, but I just can't let you burn everything in this case. Let's Flame Spike to... Hold on, what powers do I have? 1 fire damage and 1 fire damage. Yeah, just a little bit of fire damage. So might as well take you out. And then I can use an extra power. We can do 5 damage to La Capitan, and then 4 damage to La Capitan and draw a card. Yeah, okay. Yeah. If Bunker wasn't going to die, then I probably would have let Warden Hoffel destroy Bunker, but... Why block guard? Why? This card deals the non-agent target with the lowest HP 3 lightning damage. Target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of the environment turn. Why block guard? Why? Ugh, that hurts. Living Conflagration, I guess. Amazon, at the end of the environment villain turn, this card deals the hero target with flavor No, I understand why. It's just, did he really have to kill Bunker? I'm now down to only 5 heroes in the Nuzlocke. Filter agents who guard the block are some of the most ruthless operatives. They are at least as dangerous as the inmates they guard. Yep. Yeah, I'm very much aware of how prison guards work, but doesn't mean I have to like it. I will take out Chrono-Ranger, and let's hit Omnitron X. You just heal whenever a card is played. So I think I can just play a card. And then who do I want to play a card? 1 bounty card in play. I guess maybe Raw can play more cards. And at the end of your turn, I could do Solar Flare here. Let's do Solar Flare. And now we go here to Omnitron. Draw a card, play a card. X lightning damage, where X is the number of equipment cards destroyed by it. 1. Yeah, no, not gonna be worth it. Okay. You'll 2 energy damage. I'll get this into play. I think it'll probably be most worth it to have Raw play a card into play. Let's start with True Shot, I guess. And then just choose for me. Okay. And now we go to Jim Brooks. Bounty board. Highest HP for projectile damage. We just shoot La Capitan and shoot La Capitan some more. Okay, and now we go to Mr. Fixer. He has this pipe wrench. Overdrive. Deal 4 damage, but twice to La Capitan. She's low. Grease Gun would have been great to play. I want a card cycle. That's not the card I was hoping for. So I'm gonna play Living Conflagration to deal 7 damage to La Capitan, and then Raw himself will deal 7 more damage to La Capitan, leaving her at 8. No, I don't want Raw to take 4 fire damage. Ideally, I end this with only 1 casualty. La Capitan cannot deal damage. Thank you, agents, for helping me out. Now let's go ahead and destroy the Staff of Ra. Okay. One hero may play a card. Ra. Let's go ahead and have Ra play a Excavation. We put Char on the very bottom and draw Excavation. I'm sorry, did I do something? Let's go ahead and have Ra play a card and put it Scorched Earth into play. And choose for me. We did it. 1 casualty, but we did it. Yeah, that will be all of the fights for tonight, but yeah, no, we are halfway through Shattered Timelines. I'm down to just 5 heroes in the Nuzlocke. But we're halfway through Shattered Timelines. Yeah, that was rough. Rough, but only lost 1, so I'm kind of tempted to keep going on this attempt and just see how far we can get. See if we can actually beat Shattered Timelines with at least 3 heroes alive. I doubt it. Who do we still have in terms of villains? We have Dreamer and Iron Legacy. Yeah, this will not be easy. Yeah. At least I already know my team for the next one. I don't have Bunker, but I do have Chrono-Ranger, Expatriate, Mr. Fixer, Omnitron X, and Raw. Environments this time will be anyone. So, yeah. Theoretically, this is what I'm playing next time. This will be rough. Only want 3 heroes against Unity? Or Dreamer? Cheesies. Honestly, that might be the case for both the remaining villains. I found Iron Legacy to be easier with less heroes as well. Yeah. Hold on. If there are no projection cards are destroyed and the Dreamer flips... Hold on. So I know you're trying to protect the Dreamer, but I always forget how you win. If the Dreamer is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, removed from the game, or otherwise destroyed, the heroes lose the game. Okay, that is how you lose. So we need to flip her. Whenever a projection card is destroyed, it is placed under this card. Start of the villain turn. If there are H times 2 cards under this card, you win the game. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That is... Well, I haven't really played much Heroic Infinite yet, so it'll be interesting to play against them, but yeah, no, this'll be interesting. Yeah, no, but that's for the next stream. I did not end up accomplishing all I wanted to do last weekend, so this is probably going to be my only stream this week because I have life stuff to do. But yeah, I should hopefully be back to streaming sometime next week. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Banana. It was great having you at least drop by the stream, and like stick around for a little bit. I will see all of you another time. Have a great one.